Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother AHBAD from YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, AHBAD. Unprofitable Service, St. Petersburg, Florida. GMS Tampa Bay 12. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah by Hashem YAHAWASHI, by Hashem Kadash. Double honors to our elder apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Sing our honors and salutation to all you sincere brothers who's constantly pushing word true to sincerity, and peace and blessings also be to all the sincere men, women, and children that consists of the 1/3, and peace and blessings to the confusion of faces in the four corners of the earth. Shalom, peace and blessings be unto you all. Man, this is basically going into how our women are deprived of wisdom and how Esau is unfit to be a ruler, and he write grievous laws. You know, like here it is, looking at this article that I'm reading right now. And basically the woman you see on the screen right here, her name is Marsha Jones. Now I'm not gonna read the whole article, but I'm gonna tell you what the title of the article is. This is from the New York Times. It says, Alabama woman who was shot while pregnant is charged in fetus's death. Now just think about that. Think about that. She was pregnant, she got shot, and now she's being charged for the death of her baby. Now, I'm going to tell you why they said this. Because she was out there in the streets, alright, like running her mouth to some other woman. Well, I'm going to just say lady. Her woman is a servant. So she's out there bickering, arguing, and she got into a fisticuff, so to say, or whatever the case may be. Then she got popped. She got shot. Make a long story short, Esau said, well, you survived, but your baby died. And because you could have prevented this, we're going to charge you with that baby's death. But lo and behold, this is the same men that allowed women to murder their children. In other words, abort their child. It just goes to show you, man, like the scriptures say, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. And Esau, let favor be shown unto him, though yet he would not understand righteousness in the kingdom of heaven. Alright? So this is Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Well, that goes right back to the woman. In America, because remember, America, Amadigo, okay, is also known as the mystery whore Babylon. And the paths and the ways here in America, they lead you off into death, lead you off to transgress. Okay? Like these laws. They allow you women to murder your children, but then here it is. You get shot, you lose your baby, now that they're going to charge you for it? These are the same people who you go to court for, who you go to court to against your men. You know? Like I said, we don't really talk about the women like that, but this is hand in hand with Esau and the woman, because we know that the women of our nation, the majority, those of them who are part of 2/3, they Esau's lapdog. Okay? And as when it says children are their oppressors, that's really going into Esau. Okay? Because even Job referred to Esau as younger than him, even though he's the eldest of Jacob and Esau. You know, Job 30:1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. It's talking about Esau, for those of you who know. Alright, this whole chapter is talking about Esau. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness, in former time desolate and waste. Read Malachi the 1st chapter. Okay, it said, though we are desolate, we shall come back and build up the desolate places. I'm sorry, impoverished. Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men, they cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the clefts of the valleys and caves of the earth and in the rocks. They were true cavemen, living in the mountains, man. Among the bushes they brayed like a donkey. You know how they were braying like animals. Under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. So now, going back into that Isaiah 3, this is the society that we're living in right now. Women rule over us because what it says in Jeremiah, the Lord shall create a new thing in the earth, a woman shall surpass a man. All right? And what's a prime example of that? Because they have the authority over your child, and you put your seed in her. I mean, hold on, hear me out. If a woman gets pregnant, and you tell her, listen, I want to keep my child. Let's make this work out. Don't you know she has the authority to abort your child, to kill your child? But who gives her the authority to do that? Esau, Edom. And then when they start to abolish it, women rant and rave. You can't tell me what to do with my body. At the same time, though, it took two to tango, so it took two individuals to create that child. But no man, the man gets no say in it. She can abort your child. That's how she surpassed you. Then on top of that, let's say you, which you shouldn't do it. It's not right. You shouldn't do it. Let's say a man wants to tell him, well, you know what? I'm not sad. I don't. You know, maybe you should get an abortion, which we don't condone that. We don't condone it. The Lord said to be fruitful and multiply. She'll tell you, no, I'm keeping it, and then put you on child support. Reason why I'm speaking on this, because, what's his name, Ray Carew, he tried to murder his woman who was pregnant because he knew what? She was going to put him on child support and get that money. Okay? But this is basically what I'm talking about. This is Esau, Edom ruling, okay, and then putting a woman above us, but then here it is, you're getting shot in the back, and I mean that figuratively, because you thinking Esau could be on your end. Here it is, let's say she decided to go and get an abortion. Oh, they'll allow her to, but because she was out there ranting and raving in the street, and she got popped or shot, now she gonna get charged for the murder of her child. Call YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. See how the tables turn? Man, and now even in this article, I forget, somebody said that they said this is how, matter of fact, let me go up a little bit more. It says soon after the arrest of Miss Jones, who is black, she's not black, she's a Judahite, more or less, abortion rights groups came to her defense, citing the case as an example of the harsh treatment of people of color, Israelites, in the criminalization of pregnancy. In other cases, women have been charged for drug using during pregnancy or a car accident that resulted in the death of a fetus, man. So the Lord is really, that's really the Lord bringing judgment amongst you people. I mean, you women, first and foremost right here. Her name is Marsha Jones, all right? This is how people, especially women of color, Israelites, are already being punished and having their pregnancies criminalized. The National Abortion Federation, a professional association of abortion providers, said in a statement. And the problem, and this is what I say too, man. You know, because it's more women than there are men. You know, I'm a man too. I like women, but I'm picky with who I lay with, I deal with, because I know it's two things that can happen. I can end up catching something from this woman. Or two, I could end up having an 18-year contract with a woman that I absolutely have no emotional, no spiritual, no mental connection with, only physical. That's a recipe for disaster, you know. But you know, naturally we attracted to women, so man, we gonna do our things. But hey, you got to be careful who you dealing with, because the situations like this, man, could come up, you know. Let me get back to Isaiah. Let me get Isaiah 10 real quick. Because Esau allows the women to abort their children, but then now you get into a scuff. It's just beautiful, man, the times that we living in. It's getting bad. It's getting a little rough, but the time we living in, the Most High just showing absolute judgment when you least expect it. Isaiah 10:1, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. That goes right back to what? Having abortions, man. That was a grievous. That's to the Lord. That's grievous. Like what? I think like over. I think they said like 1 year. Like what was it, like 40 million abortions? I forgot what year that was. You know, I didn't get the update on it, but man, millions of Jakes being aborted. Oh, she want to keep her body tight. Matter of fact, what that bitch name is Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. She was pregnant by Floyd Mayweather. Floyd money making Mayweather. He got money. You ain't got to worry about you or your child. But you know what she wanted to be? She wanted to be a hoe. She got that baby aborted. Why? Because once you have that baby, that's it. Your body gets rent. You gets torn, you know. I mean, you can keep yourself up, but they don't like that. But so you don't think that was grievous to him? Damn, but you killed my baby? But what allowed her to kill that baby? Esau writing decrees where women were able to abort him. You know, Esau's not fit to be a king. Esau's not fit to be a ruler. This is the youngster who's oppressing us. Hey, like Esau was crying when he sold his. How you gonna sell your birthright there and boo-hoo cry to Isaac? What? That's you, man. That's you all day. Man, this is just out of insane. And she was out there. You pregnant out there fighting. Man, the Most High showed judgment amongst her. Let me get Job 39 if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna close out. I ain't gonna make it too long. I just want to speak on the Most High showing some judgment. 39:13. Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in dust? Okay, because that's what they do. They lay their eggs in the earth, ostriches, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them. I think about this. That's just like her having her baby in her stomach, and you out here in the streets thinking it's about you, trying to fight somebody about God knows what. And the beast of a woman that shot her, or whoever shot her, guess what happened? She lost the baby. And guess what? Now she lost her freedom too. They may charge her. I don't know what they're going to charge her with, manslaughter or whatever. I read it, but yo, the Most High is not playing. All right? See, just like that ostrich. How you going to forget you pregnant? You know you pregnant. Acting goofy. Man, verse 16. She is heartened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. Because Yahawah have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. Like, what was the wisdom in that? You know you pregnant, so you shouldn't be fighting. The knowledge is knowing you pregnant. The wisdom is to apply it. You shouldn't fight. Why? Because you understand if you do, you can possibly harm your child. What did she do? Well, she knew she was pregnant. Did she apply it? No, so that wasn't wise. And now she understands she lost her baby, and now she finna go to jail. That's why the Lord said the woman is the weaker vessel and to deal with them according to knowledge, man. Women need a leader. They need a hedge. But guess who their leader is? Esau, Edom. And this is the outcome of things like that. You know? Especially the predicament, the way that women in. See, the reason why women are the way they are, the majority, is because we're out of power. Esau allows anarchy and mayhem. But when we get back into power, they're going to be on the hush-hush tip. Alright? They're going to be like that lady on Coming to America. Whatever you want, my Lord. Alright? We're going to be right back in power. But until then, the Most High going to keep showing judgment on the women of our nation and also the Esau, Edom. And I just pray that the elect and the 1/3, that, you know, the Most High have mercy upon us all. But nonetheless, I pray you will edify. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to YAHAWASHI, by Shir Hakadash, the monster, my elder apostle, great millstone who ruled well. Alright, sing on the side, taste the all your sense of brothers, peace and bless to the 1/3 and to the confusion of faces. Like I always say, ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent. Alright, with that being said, Kwam Yasha Allah, Mawaf Lababal, Shalom.